Hello Pisces, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for April 2018. This reading will be all about money, finances, career, work, and then just life in general. This reading is for the Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising sign. And, I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your shares, all your comments. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.taro30@yahoo.com, or you can find all the information is underneath this video in description box. You can find me through my webpage, through the Facebook page, or through Instango, which is a mobile phone application. Okay, here, dear Pisces, let's go ahead and see what we have for you for the month of April. And this is for the Pisces for April 2018, and it's all about work, career, finances, and life in general. The first card for you is the Nine of Cups. Then we have Three of Pentacles. Then we have Ten of Swords. And the Spirit's message for you is Eight of Cups. We have Page of Cups, King of Rods, Judgment card, and Eight of Pentacles. We have Seven of Rods. We have Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. The spread is, it's a monthly reading, so this will be the beginning of the month, middle, and the end of the month. Maybe covering a little bit end of March and beginning of May. The first card for you is Nine of Cups. I'm just looking to the whole road and the whole row, and I'm thinking how I can combine those two cards. And the way it is, it's that you're coming into the beginning of April with some sort of wounds, with some sort of feeling of betrayal. With a sort of broken heart, very upset. I think you're healing from this period, because number 10 is talking about end of this period of suffering, end of period of troubles and tribulations, because next to it we got the Nine of Cups, and Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It's talking about being really extremely happy, and that's why I was trying to look at the whole row. I'm trying to sort of combine two of cards. One of them, it's too extreme. One of them is being really upset, really, not very happy, and having like a knife stuck into your back, bleeding, hypothetically talking. And then having on another side of the row, having a completely different card of, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy. Being really happy, and the only way I can see it is that by recovering from this, getting over that period, leaving it behind, because 10 is the end of the cycle. So this cycle is over for you, and you're coming into the beginning of April all very happy and emotionally fulfilled. What the card which is between these two is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is talking about working as a team, is a card of apprentice. So if there were some, that because it's a financial reading, talks about money, career, work, there might be some sort of troubles at work where you've been felt betrayed, where you felt unlawfully sort of treated. Or whatever, maybe you've been dismissed, maybe maybe you've been sacked unexpectedly and you were suffering, but that is actually helping you, whatever happens, you're leaving it behind, and it brings a lot of, actually, after getting over that initial pain, you're really happy. And what helps is actually working as the team with someone. There's probably 3 people involved, or maybe more. Maybe there's a team of people, and it's what also this card is talking, because it's a card of Pentacles, is more about work, career, working really hard, doing something. It's when you're working really hard, and then someone comes around and examines your work, and actually being very satisfied with the quality of your work, And that's why this card is sometimes called the card of apprentice, when people come around and check your work, but they're extremely happy, and they actually put you as an example. You know, they sort of they point out at you that, you know, how well you're doing this job. Look, he's doing that work probably in a church or somewhere, cathedral. Every single pentacle is the perfect, the same shape, the same size. So that's the way you're working, and that's the way your team is working. You're all working perfectly together, and that was bringing you a lot of joy and happiness, and helps you to overcome that period of troubles and tribulations at work or in your business, if you're running your own business or whatever project you're doing, you know, in that sort of area, in this sort of realm. And I see that, you know, Eight of Cups is the Spirit's message for you, telling you that you need to leave all that behind. You need to turn your back and actually look more into this sort of in this area. You need to leave all that behind you, yourself, turn your back to it, and move on, move forward, and you know, start thinking more. Misplace the cards. More looking. You see, he looks forward, leaves all these emotions which didn't serve him, all these troubles behind, and he moves to number 9, from 8 to 9. And 9 will brings you lots of happiness, it brings you wish fulfillment, and every single cup over here is full of positive emotions. Yeah, that's the way. So that is the beginning of April. Then we go into the middle of April, and then we have a Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is an offer, is a positive offer of something. Some sort of offer, either you making the offer, or you will be made an offer by someone. But because it's you are a Pisces, you are the water sign, and there is a, you know, Pisces fish over there, I think it's more you making an offer in the middle of the month, and it will be very positive offer, will be very happily accepted offer. And I think this offer, either it coming to you, dear Pisces, but from the King of Rods, or you will be making this offer to the King of Rods. And King of Rods is it's a fire sign, could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person, but it is someone who is very entrepreneurial. Maybe that will be an offer of to get into the business together, because they are very entrepreneurial, they know how to earn money, or they will make this offer to you to get into the business together, or to do some sort of project together. This person is also very creative, and their creativity is not just artistic creativity. Their creativity is also can be stretched different types of different areas, maybe like in the computer science, building websites, animation. I don't know, lots of any sort of modern technologies, anywhere where the creativity is required. I don't know, sometimes in printing. There's lots of different areas, businesses where requires creativity, and they know how to earn money out of it. They're also type of person who really look after themselves. They're a little bit vain. They sort of they like their hair nicely done. They have a nice clothes. They like brands sort of type. They're very sort of fiery sometimes. You know, it comes this. I don't want to say aggression, but that sort of temper is coming out of them. They're quite temper. They've got quite a lot of temper. So yeah, but they, as I said again and again, they're very entrepreneurial. They know how to earn money. So it's either you offering this, making an offer for them to get into the business and to do some sort of project or something with you, or they're making this offer for you, and that will be a new beginning for you. It will be something completely new, which you've never done before. It's the Judgment card. The Judgment card is being given a chance to start anew. Maybe if there was any troubles, as I said, in the past where you have been dismissed from work, maybe you lost a job or something, then it's a new start, new beginning. You will get a new job or a new start. Maybe you will start your new business. Maybe you will start a new project or something like this, and you will be given that chance by the heavens, by the spirit, by the gods over there, and you will be able, maybe with the help or With this fire sign, you'll be able to sort of revive, and it's like a reclamation card and starting in you, and the spirit's message for you, spirit's advice for you to work hard, because it's a card of master of its trade, because it tells you that you master of your trade. Whatever you do really well. You know how to do it. Remember, I was talking about the apprentice card. It's very similar card over there. It's just here to work with the team. Here it's like you on your own. Again, he's preparing those pentacles. Like he makes those pentacles, and similar like there, they're all perfect shape. They're all perfect size, and it means that you know how to do it. And also 8 is very good financial number. 8, it talks about financial being comfortable with money, because after 8 we have 9, and then we have 10. 10 is the ultimate abundance, where 9 is also being single, being independent, financially secure, where you are on that way to that sort of, to this achievement of this financial security, financial abundance, and you do it really well. So that was the spirit advise you and tells you about you, that you know what you're doing, but work hard, and you're on the right path to financial security, to financial abundance. We have, by the end of the month, we have 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is protecting what is yours. If there will be any sort of type of attacks on you, if they could be verbal, they will be very fiery. It would be, someone try maybe, I don't know, to take something from you or just attack you. People might not just agree with you, and instead of just having a discussion or a sort of argument, they will just go for it and they just fight with you. But you will be able to stand for yourself. You're in a very good position. You're slightly raised over these attacks. You're in a very advantage position in order to protect yourself and your opinion and whatever you're doing. You easily will be able to sort of to protect, as I said, is your opinion or whatever you're doing, what's yours. A 4 of Swords is also tells you that there's no, it's a pause card. Maybe you need to take a pause. If you're working really hard, take a pause from time to time, recuperate, have a rest, whatever way it works for you. If it's a form of meditation, if it's a form of just short break, just maybe spa break or whatever, that's what you need to take. Or just pause, it's nice to have like, when there's a period of really high activity, sometimes we need that period of sort of reflection and revaluation, and just to rest and recuperate and go forward with the new strengths. And Queen of Cups is next to it. Queen of Cups is someone who is, it could be you as well, it's Pisces, Scorpio, or Pisces, Scorpio, or I forgot, or Cancer, sorry, or Cancer person. It's a water sign, your sign, someone who is very emotional, someone who shows their emotions, someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who is very warm, very caring, very motherly figure. So this person is significant, will be significant for you at the end of April. Someone, if there will be any problems, if there will be there, if you need to sort of just someone to talk about all these attacks, not someone who would give you solutions, but someone who would be able just at least to listen to you. She's a very highly intuitive person as well. So yes, this person will be there for you. If it's your mother, maybe, or your fellow, maybe that's with this person you might just have a rest, go somewhere away, or it could be you yourself, and just take some rest, look after yourself. You yourself is the center of at the end of the month, center of the whole situation. You need to take break, you need to take rest. The Empress over here, the Empress is the card of fertility, is the card of the beauty, and this one is there in advice and in Spirit's message for you. It's not always fertility is of being pregnant or something. It's sometimes giving birth to a new project, giving birth to something new in your life, starting something new. She is absolutely beautiful, this high priestess. Sorry, it's the empress, not high priestess. The empress. She is represents everything very feminine qualities in you. If a ladies watching there, for the men it would be that like giving, as I said, it's giving a start of starting something new, starting something creative, something, starting a new project, and maybe having that sort of person like a high priestess in your environment, if it's for the gentlemen's, someone who is there, maybe like, as I said, mother figure, wife, girlfriend, the partner, someone there, very, very good support sort of system, having that sort of person there, because she is the empress, she is highly, she's also all about order. She is order in a house, order around you. It could be like a boss figure as well. And maybe it's your, I don't know, the boss at work or someone. But as I said, because she is in all this row and next to the Queen of Cups, it's all very, very positive at the end of the month. There's no, apart from this Ten of Swords, which I believe that you're actually recovering from this period. There's no big negative cards for you in the month of April. There's a lot of happening. There's a lot of messages for you. There's a lot of things to, I think the most significant one will be in the middle of the month, where you will make that new offer of working with someone, or someone will make you an offer of starting a new business, or maybe a new project or something. And it's a judgment. It's actually gives you like, it's a blessing for this beginning, for this companionship, for this entrepreneur, enterprise. It also talks about, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles is fantastic card. You've got two eights over here as well. Eight of Cups, moving away from troubles, leaving everything behind, starting anew, and the blessing for your new project if you are starting in the middle of the month. Don't throw yourself into too much activities. Make sure that you take time off. Look after yourself, and that was the Queen of Cups is saying as well. Look after yourself, and also the Empress over here as well is again talking about new beginning, giving a birth to a new project, and maybe coming with some sort of new idea, new sort of implementing something new. Let's see what additional messages I have for you, dear Pisces. It's really interesting reading for you for April. I'm sorry I speak very low or with a low voice, because I've had a bronchitis. Really hard for me to talk. I'm still just recovering from all this. My voice hasn't came back yet. Let's see what messages we have for you. And we have charity for you. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heavens, and you shall receive. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses. And you shall receive. I'm trying to read. I should go and get my glasses. So connect with heaven, and you shall receive. That's very sort of relevant to the Judgment card. Connect with the heavens. That's you've been given, as I told you, by spirits, by the gods, this chance to start this new. It's a new beginning, new project, a new business or something, and you've got a charity. Pray and contemplations, whatever religion you follow, just pray, and I think your prayers will be heard. We have separate, I don't even know how to pronounce this name, and this one is talking all about our ancestors. And again, it's very sort of similar to this. I always describe this card as a judgment, as on other decks it's depicted as the angel from which is looking down at you. And I always feel like this angel is protecting. And this angel is the spirit of those who died, maybe some relatives of mine, my ancestors. Sorry. And they're looking down at me, and they're protecting me from making mistakes and directing me in the right way. And this card is also talking about ancestry as well. That's all I have for you, dear Pisces, for the month of April. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in May, and if you would like to see private reading, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video. Sorry, I can't talk anymore.